So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nakata. And that should get the job done. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision ball.
Oh, what's he done? Cruyff! Iniesta. Thuram. Messi. Has a look and has a go.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini. But it's Thuram. Costa Curta. Out for a throw. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Beckham. Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. Beckham going full tilt down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a little off target. Iniesta running with the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's majestic!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Hirotoshi Nakata.
And we're off again.
To replace him is
a solitary
20,
goal. That has been the crucial difference. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona
The
just
attendance
about
for
have
this
their
match
noses
was
in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
71,898.
Beckham. Mateus, a man we've all come to watch. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Maldini gets it away, and the volley.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez, Beckham.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
And he whips it in. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for options for movement. He's tried one!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi
Just a quick
taking in the
announcement,
accolades,
and an
having been
exciting one
named
too.
man of
We're
the
about to
match,
announce
and
today's
deservedly
podcast
so.
numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? Eto'o goes pelting down that left-hand side. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the keeper's got it again. Palmer. David Villa. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and place it forward. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lino.
That's position.
Got a shot away! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. And that is a little undercooked. And he's got the beating. Oh, that's ambitious.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Beckham. Lovely bit of skill. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lino.
There will be 1
Ødegaard.
minute
He
at a
has
time.
found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Palmer. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not put a want of
With the
trying,
air of a
so
blue
nothing to
car
show
parked
as yet.
outside the
At the
stadium
break,
gate,
it's
kindly
0-0.
remove it, as it is about to be towed
Reflections
away.
on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get...
Can he finish? It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Stood up well to him there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lino works it forward. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. India still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That is a crunching tackle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Davis.
The attendance for this
Rummenigge.
match was 71,550.
Outsmarting him this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Substitution.
Kagawa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back in. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, there's the clearance. And through to the goalkeeper. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Tries to dink it in. And that could set him on his way.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kago. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's certainly onside here. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time.
How would you
for our
summarise
special
what we've
lottery.
seen today then, Jim?
Please grab the
Well, there's
tickets
no
you were given
shortage
when
of
you were
effort
walking
and
through the
commitment from
gates.
them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And it's Van Dijk. He's in space and looking for options. Caught offside that time. Cruyff. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Figo. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, there's the clearance. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Figo. And it's Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Adams cuts out the pass. Cruyff. That could spell trouble. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, obviously
everybody,
things
to make
are not
sure
good,
to put
Peter.
any litter
It seems
in
the
bins
team were just a
provided.
bit too
Thank you
busy
for your
playing within
cooperation.
themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And The action is back on the way.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's managed to get rid. Guardiola. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, terrible pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Always onto this. Eto'o, he's found the way through. Eto'o! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Cruyff. Batistuta! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. India are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, and Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
India take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Figo.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, they could break here. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he put it away? He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 18.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Threads one in. And he's there to clear
There
it.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Demichelis kept his eye on it, and he's there. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Eto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Chance in football.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Eto'o. And they can counter here. Traumeri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Eto'o. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eto'o. Nedved. He's cut it out. And they've got rid. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Nedved. It's Nedved! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone, it can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Can he get it through? Kaká. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and...
Kaká! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eto'o producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
He'll try from distance.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is just off target. Cleared without complication. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Griezmann. Number 22.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona
Number
carrying
8,
a one-goal lead.
Rummenigge. Number 15,
Messi.
Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Beyond the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Beckham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
The attendance
good
for
spread.
this match was 72,306.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's Thuram.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's it! No, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cafu, your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he welcomes it in. Dida can pick that up. Bale. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now they can clear their lines.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi, Eto'o, it's Eto'o! And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That's a little off target. Now it's Eto'o.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Thank you very much for your support.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone, it's Eto'o! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rummenigge! Maldini gets it away. That's really well played.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well spotted. He's got away. Beckham was in no mood for any of that. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davids. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
What a throw in. Kaka. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Kaká! He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now the breakaway. Kaká aimed beyond the defence. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Araujo. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Hello,
interesting
attendees.
half,
This
just
is
missing
a
goals,
Lost
so don't be
Children's
surprised if the second half brings a
Would the
change
father
to
of
the
a boy
scoreline at
in
the
a
break.
blue hat
0-0.
kindly make his way to the information centre.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3.
This is their second
Maldini.
corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 25, Nuno Mendes.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Now it's Eto'o. That's really well manoeuvred. Kaká.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nice interception, well timed. And Beckham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The attendance for this
Well, Peter,
match was
just see here how a lot of the attacking
70,987.
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And still we await the first breakthrough. Great hit! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 66 minutes is number 10, Eto!
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, super ball! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early
The
and
goal
set himself up for quite a
After
comfortable finish.
73 minutes is number 13.
Things starting to look very
Lionel
comfortable.
Messi.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto. That's beautifully weighted. Kaká. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And that has put paid to that. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Added minutes has been
overly willing to
indicated.
compromise. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Has a look and has a go. Chouameni. And we're done. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
A quick reminder
Well, after
today
all of that, Jim,
smoking
what are
is
you
only
thinking?
allowed in
Well,
areas
Peter,
shown on
I
this
really
map.
couldn't
Thank
see
you
what
for your
this team was
cooperation.
trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi! And Beckham! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Thuram is there to clear.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, no joy this time. Quarter of an hour played. Beckenbauer. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's been picked out. Roll is herring after that one. Well read, nice interception. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He can run onto that, and the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That has been cut short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read the...
Eto! A real chance and a real let-off. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Kaká! Oh, that's quite incredible! He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. And they win it back again. Kaká. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Raul plays it. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eto. Number 10. Ronaldinho. Coming on the
Not
field.
yet.
Number
Chance to
9.
shoot. Rummenigge!
Rummenigge. Number
And that
7.
could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Davids. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's great chance! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3 minutes is number 7.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether...
Chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he can clear it away. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And he's on a charge.
Such good technique.
Maldini attempts a clearance. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Volunteers to each
action
block.
and
Please
plenty of
report to
talking
the
points,
staff room
and it ended
immediately.
with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Oh, what a mistake! He's one-on-one! Eto'o! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. India clearly executed that.
Has a go! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Raul, Guardiola gets a foot in here. India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Raul. And it's Cruyff. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, delightful ball. That has been cut short. Thuram. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Gets a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got away. It's Raul!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And now the hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
A quick request for support.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this
eFOOTBALL.
game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Lino bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk getting this one clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them
The
down now.
attendance for this match was
Pass is
70,987.
somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davids, nicely weighted ball. Done delicately. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking for the runner. Cruyff. Thuram. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
So the manager can
Johan
make a
Cruyff.
change for the first time in the
Number
game
2,
here.
Adams.
And it's Belletti.
Number 14.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great chance!
Number 26.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Number 9, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 23, Beckham.
India have reclaimed it. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rumen, decent hit! Hits off target and by quite a way. Davids. And no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Back into the middle. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes has been
We are
indicated.
into stoppage time. Great ball if he can get there. But they've got it again. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Eto'o
Hello,
voted
everybody,
man
and
of the
this is a
match,
quick
and
reminder to let
deservedly
you know
so.
that you'll be able to catch today's match.
Have you looked back on the
broadcast
game then,
live on our
Jim?
club's
Well,
FM
that was a
station.
hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of...
Oh, what has happened here? Maldini. And that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And he's let fly! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. So, third corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. India have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, that's nice. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni, Dumfries. Oh, such a clever touch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Can he finish? He scored! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Lionel Messi!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Up he goes! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
41 minutes is
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
From stands located by the
And
gate.
we are up to the break.
I'm sure they will make
Well,
fine
for us
souvenirs.
neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
India head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Thuram. It's Cruyff. That is a great pick out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge, there's the hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi running with the ball. Plays a delicate ball. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. He is through here. Chance! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away. Lino. Cross flung in towards the middle.
India have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Nunez. And that has been cleared. Well seen. So, and that's it. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
India really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.